Hi, the SI meteorologist Paul Dorian here on Monday, April 28th. A very wet weather pattern is setting up for the Mid-Atlantic region. Rain should move into the D.C. metro region late today, into Philadelphia, overnight tonight, and by tomorrow morning in the New York City metro region. This rainy weather pattern will continue right into Thursday, but the heaviest rainfall looks like it may be destined for the I-95 corridor to occur on Wednesday and Wednesday night in Philadelphia and New York City, perhaps Tuesday night and Wednesday in the D.C. metro region. Flooding downpours are possible on Wednesday in much of the I-95 corridor, along with a couple of strong thunderstorms. By the time Thursday morning rolls around, many areas in the Mid-Atlantic region will have likely received more than 3 inches of rain between tonight and Thursday morning. Let's take a look at the current surface map. A couple of main players here. Strong low pressure out over the center part of the nation. Hot and humid air flowed from south to north into the south central part of the nation yesterday. Cold air on the backside of this low pressure. There is actually snow falling right now across the western Dakotas, the western central plains, and places like western Nebraska. Meanwhile, this strong cold front helped to produce the deadliest tornado outbreak of the year yesterday in places like Arkansas and Oklahoma. And unfortunately, it looks like another severe weather and tornado outbreak is likely for later on today. It'll most likely occur just to the east of yesterday's hard-hit areas across the Tennessee Valley in places like Kentucky and Tennessee on down to Mississippi and Alabama later on today and tonight. Fortunately, after today, it looks like it'll start to quiet down again, and that part of the country will experience another quiet period. But again, there can be some strong tornado activity later on today in the Tennessee Valley. Meanwhile, another major player is very strong, cold, high pressure situated up over the southeastern part of Canada. That will send cold air into the I-95 corridor for Tuesday into Wednesday, way below normal for this time of the year. May actually struggle to reach 50 degrees with a strong ocean flow tomorrow in Philadelphia and New York City, and normal high temperatures right now are about 68 degrees in Philly and 65 degrees at Central Park. It'll also be very chilly tomorrow in D.C. with high temperatures only in the 50s. That chill along the I-95 corridor will continue on Wednesday as well, continued well below normal, but then temperatures will jump noticeably on Thursday afternoon. Well, we just saw the current surface conditions. Now let's take a look at the current upper level map. This is at 500 millibars, about the middle part of the atmosphere, 18,000 feet or so up. And we talked about this omega-shaped blocking pattern setting up early this week. And indeed, here it is right here. You can see the shape of the wind flow, these height levels up in the upper part of the atmosphere kind of resemble the Greek letter omega, and hence meteorologists have dubbed this an omega-shaped blocking pattern. When you see the wind flow, and they flow parallel to these black lines right here, surface systems move very slowly, and that could end up producing copious amounts of rain, flooding rain, and that is on the table here in the Mid-Atlantic region. With slow-moving systems, we will have rainfall, at least occasional rainfall from tonight right into Thursday. And again, there can be batches of heavier rainfall. Looks like the heaviest rain may occur along the I-95 corridor late Tuesday night, Wednesday, and Wednesday night. And again, by the time Thursday rolls around, more than 3 inches of rain is likely in many parts of the Mid-Atlantic region. This upper level pattern will not change much at all by the time we get to the midweek. The Omega block is in place, setting the stage for an extended period of damp weather here in the I-95 corridor. Well, here's a current look at the nationwide radar from the Mesonet.org website. Lots of rain out here over the Ohio Valley and Tennessee Valley. And again, this is the area today where there can be some severe weather, including a tornado outbreak, possibly later on this afternoon from southern Ohio across Kentucky and Tennessee on down to Mississippi and Alabama. The Tennessee Valley is the prime location today, shifted to the east from yesterday. Yesterday, Arkansas and Oklahoma saw the worst of this deadly tornado outbreak, and again, that shifts a little bit to the east today. Cold air on the western flank. All of this is in the form of snow across eastern Montana and the western Dakotas, western central plains, experiencing snow, heavy rain over the next few days in the upper part of the Midwest. And all of this will pinwheel its way around the Mid-Atlantic region beginning tonight and continuing right into Thursday. Well, let's take a look at some computer forecast maps, beginning with this evening's forecast map from last night's Zero-Z GFS model run. We'll walk through 12-hour increments all the way into Thursday. By this evening, that low pressure is still centered out over the nation's midsection. Again, there can be some severe weather later on today into the early part of tonight in the Tennessee Valley, parts of the Ohio Valley. This region right here can experience some significant severe weather threat later on today, including possibility of more tornadoes. High pressure by this evening in southeastern Canada, and an ocean flow of air is starting to set up. We already have some northeast winds here along the I-95 corridor. That ocean flow will intensify later on today and tonight, and by tomorrow will be way below normal temperature-wise, with, again, high temperatures struggling to reach 50 degrees in Philadelphia tomorrow, whereas the normal high is about 68 degrees. Rainfall moving into the Philly area later on this evening, and New York City towards morning, probably reaching the D.C. metro region after about 5 p.m. or so at the end of the day today. Here's the forecast map for tomorrow morning. Again, a strong northeast flow at the low levels of the atmosphere will push very chilly air into the I-95 corridor on Tuesday. Periods of rain or drizzle on Tuesday. The rain can come down hard at times, but again, it looks like the heaviest rainfall will be late Tuesday night, Wednesday, and Wednesday night. Let's now jump ahead another 12 hours. And here's the forecast map for Tuesday evening. Still strong high pressure situated in southeastern Canada. Still strong low pressure out over the middle part of the country. Again, both of these are slow-moving surface weather systems thanks to that Omega block in the upper part of the atmosphere. Again, there can be periods of rain Tuesday night, and it'll still remain on the chilly side. There will continue to be a low-level ocean flow of air, east to northeast winds here in the I-95 corridor. Now here's the forecast map for Wednesday morning. Now this time you start to see some heavy rainfall depicted here by the GFS model run, and we'll take a look in a moment at the Wednesday evening forecast map. The GFS does have the heaviest rainfall coming on Wednesday, perhaps late Tuesday night and Wednesday in the DC metro region, but heavy rainfall Wednesday night, perhaps a couple of strong thunderstorms or two. The NAM model is a little bit different, not quite as focused with the heavy rain on Wednesday, but the European model tends to agree with the GFS model run. I think both of these models, the GFS and the Euro, have the situation captured better than the NAM, with the heaviest rainfall coming on Wednesday. Let's now jump ahead 12 hours to the Wednesday evening forecast map. And here it is, just heavy rainfall centered on the Mid-Atlantic region Wednesday evening. This can very well include some strong thunderstorms as well. Very likely could be some localized flooding if in fact this comes to fruition here following the rainfall that we expect tonight, tomorrow, and tomorrow night. With this heavy rainfall on Wednesday, perhaps some strong thunderstorms. There can be 2, 3, even 4 inches of rain by the time Thursday morning rolls around in parts of the I-95 corridor. Let's now jump ahead to the Thursday morning forecast map. And by Thursday morning, that heavy batch of rainfall is just about to start to exit the I-95 corridor. There certainly still can be a residual shower or even a thunderstorm Thursday afternoon. Temperatures will be noticeably milder on Thursday, following the 50s on Tuesday and most likely the 50s on Wednesday as well. Temperatures should jump into the 70s on Thursday. This certainly can be another couple of showers or even a thunderstorm or two on Thursday. Low pressure continues to spin out over the Great Lakes region on Thursday. It'll sit and spin there for the next few days. They probably won't see much sunshine in the upper part of the Midwest all week long. Meanwhile, notice strong high pressure still situated over the southeastern part of Canada, as surface systems are very slow moving over the next few days thanks to this omega-shaped blocking pattern in the upper part of the atmosphere. So a rainy pattern setting up by tonight in much of the I-95 corridor, and that rain could peak on Wednesday with flooding downpours and the possibility of some strong thunderstorms as well on Wednesday, so that by the time Thursday rolls around, 3 or perhaps even 4 inches of rain is possible to have accumulated in the I-95 corridor. Stay tuned to the SIWeather.com. I'm meteorologist Paul Dorian.